Hey everybody, welcome back to our humble little kitchen where we're going to be trying new stuff today. And today everything is canned, so that means it's got to be good. Peak freshness. Everything in here is peak freshness. We've been away for a little bit, got a lot of things going on between work and immigration and traveling and family and friends and all that kind of stuff. So I do apologize, but we're back today. So what do we have today?
We have tamal en cazuela.
What is that?
Tamal, but in a can.
I think
It's a pork tamal.
I think it says on the other side here in English.
Oh yeah.
Tamale casserole with pork. This is a product of probably Mexico, but it actually just says packaged by Ebro Foods in Chicago, Illinois. I'm sure this is intended for the Mexican market or the Latin market. Sounds kind of liquidy. I'm a little bit concerned about that. It is good.
I don't want my tamal with a bunch of water.
You think this is going to be legit or this is going to be terrible?
I don't know.
The picture on it looks like wet scrambled eggs with pork, so we'll see what happens. Next, we've got minced prawns in spices. I'm a little bit, hesitant about this one, but the last time we had sardines, and honestly, they were pretty good. So I'm assuming these could be good too. It does say for frying with all kinds of food or eat with hot rice, etc. Number one ingredient, not water, even though it sounds liquidy. Not prawns, even though that's what the number one thing on the label is. It's actually onion.
Ooh.
You're going to love this one. This is a product of Thailand. I'm excited for that, kinda. Next, we've got Aroy D, toddy palms, seed, and jackfruit in syrup. Big can, very juicy sounding. This is a product of Thailand as well. Have you had this?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
no.
Jackfruit? You never had jackfruit?
We just got the jackfruit chips in another video.
That's right. We did have jackfruit chips. That might be good. All right. You do that one.
Oh, banana blossom and brine.
Brine. It's a salt solution.
Yeah. So, it's 20 calories per serving, so it's not that bad. And zero added sugar.
But what's the sodium? If it's in brine, it's actually not that much.
Yeah.
40 milligrams. You'd think a brine solution would be a lot more.
It's also a product of Thailand, so we have a lot of Thailand food today.
Yes, we do. Have you had this?
No.
No? Have you had banana blossom?
No.
Do you think it tastes like banana?
Probably.
We'll find out. I'm a little bit scared of that. Banana blossom, it looks weird. It kind of looks like, I don't know. I think it kind of looks like artichoke hearts, maybe? Something similar to that. And the last thing we have is soursop in syrup. It says it's high in fiber, natural goodness. This is also, this is a product of Vietnam. And you've had soursop, right?
Yeah.
And how is it?
It's good. It's very sweet.
When you eat it in moderation? When you eat it in moderation? Yeah. Weren't you saying the last time you ate it you got sick?
No, it was with jackfruit.
Oh, okay. All right, so we'll be good on that. Soursop in syrup. I'm thinking this probably tastes like pears or peaches. Maybe apples?
I've tried that before.
And?
It's very sweet, but it's very good.
All right. Very sweet and very good. Both things that I like. All right. Let's move over to the top-down view. I'll go ahead and open each one of these up and portion it, and you can see what they look like. Fingers crossed. All right. So we are starting with the soursop. Here's a good look at the can. I don't know what any of it says, except for the English bits. Looks pretty good. Can's nice. It's a little bit scratched up, and it has a manufacture date of 2024. Expires 2 years later in 2026. So let's take a look at this. Thank you. Ooh, that smells strong. So there we go. That looks like applesauce, kind of. It's very jelly-like. The syrup is thick, but it does kind of look like pears, honestly. It's a little bit stringy like pears. Look at that. There's a big old chunk there. I'm not sure how that's going to go down. Let's get a couple pieces in there because we need some for both of us. It smells good. The stringiness is what I'm not sure about, though. All right, we'll set that aside. I'm not going to taste it just yet. Next, we're going to open the Banana Blossom in Brine. Move these back over. All right, Banana Blossom in Brine. Ooh, there was a little bit of a hiss there. Best before 21st of March 2025. Okay, that wasn't that long ago. It's important to note, best buy dates are not expiration dates. As long as it looks okay, smells okay, it tastes okay, it's probably okay. Ew. I don't know. It reminds me of like kimchi or something. It doesn't have much of a smell at all. Let's take some of this out. It just looks like banana leaves. And for all of these items, we're assuming that they're just kind of eaten by themselves. Whether they are or not. Another thing to mention, because these are packed in brine, they probably have a longer shelf life than they actually say. Let's get a couple more pieces in here. This looks like it tastes like wood. We will see. All right, so next we've got the Toddy Palms seed and jackfruit and syrup. A good look at the can. Product of Thailand, and this, the date is 2027. So that's a long time. That's a really long time. A little bit of hiss there, a lot of juice. Smells sweet. Smells good. Well, that's a lot of juice. So it's got a very clear looking liquid in there. That's clear. That stuff is like basically clear. It's very opaque. Which one is the jackfruit? Was it the yellow one or the white one?
The yellow one.
Okay. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. Whoa, that is strange. I haven't had any of these things except for tamales, but I haven't had tamales casserole, and especially not from a can. All right, this smells like pears in light syrup. So I'm assuming, oops, that's what it's gonna taste like. I made a mess. I cleaned the counter beforehand, so this is okay. Our minced prawns and spices. This is a manufactured date of July 2024. Expiration date, what is that? August of 2026. A little bit of hiss there, nothing crazy. Ooh, that smells like tomato sauce. It doesn't smell spicy though. We'll set this aside so I don't get cut. Very pate-like. Ooh, that smells good though. It smells like it needs heated up though. I don't know how this is going to be cold. We might pop this in the microwave. Well, it's literally just... I mean, it does say minced, but I expected it to be chunkier. Smells good. But honestly, I'm a texture guy, and the texture of this is a little bit off-putting, I'm not gonna lie. Our last thing is the tamale casserole. Very liquid sounding. This we're gonna have to heat up so it's not cold. A cold casserole doesn't sound very good. All right. Very strong smell. Kind of smells like dog food. Reminds me of corned beef hash in a can. Very fatty. There's a pepper there. Yeah, I'm going to pop this in the microwave. This seems very, very similar to corned beef hash, which I actually really like. Although it's high in sodium and fat. Oops. Hey man, that is sticky. Let's get a little bit more because I want some more of this. There. That looks delish. And again, I did wash the counter, so this is okay. All right, tamale casserole. Let's get the tasting. All right, we're back, and now it's time to try these. Which one do you want to start with?
Tamale casserole.
Why do you want to start with the good one? I think we both know we're going to like that one. It's a little on the hot side. So we did heat up the tamale casserole in the microwave. Chef Mike, he's always there for us. So you go first. I'm going to have the towel on standby.
It's very hot.
It popped in the microwave, so I'm going to have to clean that out afterwards. Good?
It's very good.
Is it spicy?
No.
Maybe it's because you didn't get a pepper. So I got a pepper in here. Okay, so flavor's good. Texture's not. This has the texture of baby food.
Yeah.
There's not even any grit to it. Like I would expect like almost a grits. I would expect almost a grits texture. This is completely like smooth processed.
But the flavor is good.
There are little tiny bits of pork, but
So tiny.
oh my gosh, it's like if you cooked pork and then you scraped up the stuff that was left over in the pan, that's the pork that's in this. It is not sustainable. I don't know, like, do you eat this by itself? Or do you eat this on bread? Or how do you eat this?
Probably you go and serve this with rice. Rice and
I like that idea.
casserole.
I like that idea. Yeah. Put this on a bed of rice. I could go for that. Okay.
I have dinner for today.
Yes, this is our dinner for tonight. For the most part, I actually want to still cook some stuff, but we'll see. So, which one should we try next?
Oh, I think we should go with the minced prawns.
You want to go with that one next?
Yeah, because it's the only one salty.
Okay. Well, let me move this, and I'll go first on this one.
Fair.
I am intrigued because it doesn't smell like shrimp at all. It smells like spicy, like maybe a spicy potato chip. This is a tiny bit of fishiness. It smells good. Like I want to put this on something. I just want to spread it on something. All right, let's try it out. It's very jelly-like. I don't know if I like the texture.
What do you think? It's spicy?
That's weird. There's multiple flavors going on there.
It smells like a Peruvian food that I tried before, but I don't know exactly the name.
We don't have anything like this. Like if there's nothing that I can think of in American cuisine that I've had that I can compare this to. There's shrimp. There's also
It's a little bit spicy, but
there's a little bit of spice to it.
in a scale of 1 to 10, it's like 2 probably.
A 2, yeah, I would agree. A teeny bit of spice. There's the shrimp. It's a little bit gritty because it's minced and not like ground or anything like that. You can taste the tomato base. There's maybe there's onion, definitely. I can taste onion and or garlic. And there's something else in there that I can't quite put my finger on.
Garlic, peanuts, soybean oil, lemongrass, chili sugar, cornstarch, salt, paprika.
There's less ingredients than I would have figured. I don't taste any peanut. I like that a lot. I just don't know what to do. What does it suggest?
You can make fried rice, I think.
Frying with all kinds of food or eat with hot rice. Yeah, that's a good idea. There's lemongrass in here. I think maybe that's what it is. Because I thought I tasted like a green onion, but I think that's the lemongrass. It's good. Highly, highly, highly recommend minced prawns and spices if you can find this. And I don't think it was very expensive. I don't have the receipt, but nothing on this table I think was more than like $5, which can be a lot for what you get, but for a one-off, being able to try something, $5 is nothing. 10 out of 10. I think it's a 10 out of 10. I'm a 10 out of 10 on that. What are you on this? What's your rating on this out of 10?
8 of 10.
8 of 10. I won't give it that high. I'll give it a 6 because the flavor's good, but for me it's the texture. It's too soft. This, I'm a 10 out of 10. What do you got?
Probably 7 because I don't like spicy food at all.
You should bump that up to an 8. I'm just kidding. I think it's really good. It does have a little bit of spice on it. It's kind of like on the back end. It's not like an immediate spice. We should just continue down the line. So let's do the palm seed and jackfruit. Toddy palm seed. So the jackfruit's the yellow? All right. I've never had this. I'm curious to try it. Well, I had the chips.
I had the jackfruit chips.
But this has got to be more of a true flavor. Let's see.
It smells like peach.
That's an interesting texture. So the texture of the jackfruit reminds me of like cantaloupe. It reminds me of cantaloupe. Which part did you try? The jackfruit or the...
Both.
Both of them together? All right, I'm going to try the palm heart, or the palm seed. If I can grab a piece. There we go.
For me, this tastes like peach. The ones that came in a can too.
It's kind of hard.
I didn't get any hard part.
So on the palm seed, if you get one of these big pieces, the outside edge where it's opaque is hard. Okay, I shouldn't say hard. It's very firm, but you can crunch through it pretty easy. It's actually kind of nice. Yeah, jackfruit. That's good. I would say the texture is a cross between mango and cantaloupe. It's a little bit on the soft side, but it has that... There's a certain feel that cantaloupe has, and this has it, I think. Also very close to mango. If you go in expecting a mango, you'll be right on.
It's between mango and peach, something like that.
Yeah, I would say peach too. I'm gonna have me another piece.
It's good.
Want any more? Yeah, try that piece, because you'll get the hard part there. So the syrup is definitely a sweet thing. It's just like any other fruit and light syrup that we have normally here in the U.S. Slightly different flavor. Honestly, in my opinion, if you can't find this, you're not missing a whole lot. You can get this flavor profile from several different fruits here in the U.S. But you should still try it anyways, just because.
It's good.
Scale out of 10. What do you give it?
Probably a 7.
Yeah, I agree. I think a 7's good. There's nothing crazy that stands out for it, but it's not bad. It's just all around good fruit. And you can put this in your lunchbox for tomorrow if you want. All right. You ready for the banana blossom?
Yeah.
Banana blossom in brine. Did you smell it?
I don't find any smell.
Actually, yeah, there's nothing. There's almost 0 scent.
Maybe here, but it's a weird smell. I'm not sure about this.
It's a little bit firm, but I think this banana blossom has been in here a while because it tears apart really easily. At least the interior. You want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay. I'm gonna get some of the flesh of it, I guess, the inside.
By smelling this, I don't think I'm going to like this. What do you think?
I don't really like it. I don't really like it that much. Let me taste one more
It's
bite.
sweet?
No, it's not.
My turn.
There's really no. There's something there, but I don't know what it is, and it's not. It's not what I would consider pleasant. For me, my best friend's stepdad once said, "Whatever makes a turd, this'll make a turd."
I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I don't understand what's the calorie content? There's almost no calorie content. It's got a decent amount of potassium, but not much of anything else. And a serving size is 1/2 of a can. The entire can only has 45 calories. And it says brine, but there's only 85 milligrams of salt in the entire can.
I don't find too much flavor in it.
No, I don't find any flavor either. It's very bland.
Yeah.
This may be a misunderstanding on our part. Maybe this is meant to be mixed with something or
Probably.
put in another dish. But as it stands by itself, little to no flavor. Whatever flavor it does have is not exactly pleasant. There's no salt. There's no sugar. There's no saltiness. There's no sweetness. There's a little bit of bitterness. No umami. Am I missing any other flavor profiles? I'm sure there's another one that I'm missing. Yeah, just nothing.
Probably you're supposed to mix this with something else.
Well, I don't know what that would be, and because of that, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. And that 3 out of 10 is based on a little bit of ignorance, so just keep that in mind. That's a 3 out of 10 for me. I don't want to buy it again.
Me neither.
Well, we only got one left, and it's like, it looks like applesauce. Smells kind of like applesauce. The sour sauce. Oh, you've had this.
Tried this
You've had
before,
this.
yeah.
And it was good, or was it not? It was very good. All right. Well, bottoms up. It looks like a booger. That's interesting.
Maybe the flavor when you get this fresh is different from a can.
Did you have it fresh or from a can?
Fresh. It is a flavor that I remember. For me, it's very good.
So, it is good. I do like it. It tastes like, it has the texture of pears. Pears in syrup. If the outer 40% of the pear was mush, and the inner 40% of the pear had a little bit of structure to it.
They usually have the seeds inside.
Are they big seeds?
But they have take them off.
That's probably a good thing. You know what I would really actually like to do with this? I would like to make a pie with this. I like a rhubarb pie. Flour will take care of some of this goopiness, and there's a lot of goopiness in this. But I think this would make a pretty good pie.
Want some more?
I would rate that on a 1 to 10. Probably 6 to 7. I like it. The flavor's good. It is nice and sweet. It's a little bit of a texture thing, though. It's a dual texture. Part of it is soft and mushy, and then the inner part is a little bit firmer. Like I said, if you took pears and light syrup, and you imagine if you left it in the light syrup for a long time, it would become a little bit mushy, except the center of it would be a little bit more firm. That's exactly what that is. And honestly, the flavor is not too far off of a pear either. I like it.
It's good.
I expected it to be sour, though.
No.
But, well, I mean, it's called sour sop. So I expected it to be at least a little bit sour. Not sour at all. Very good. Well, that wraps up our canned food. I think we actually might have 1 or 2 more things that are canned. But next time we're going to do snacks. Because there's some snacks in there that I've had my eye on. I'm sure you have too, because you were just looking in there. And we kind of have a rule that we can't eat anything in there unless we do it in the video first. And then we can snack on it all we want. So, out of all of these, which one do you like the most?
If we're talking about sweet stuff, sour soup was my favorite one. Between these two, tamal casserole.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting choice. I think I would actually go with the toddy palm seed as my sweet choice. Well, this doesn't count as sweet because it's
Oh yeah.
not sweet at all. There's nothing. This is just
But if you read that says banana, you expect that to be very sweet.
yeah. You would expect it to have some resemblance to a banana. This thing's never seen a banana in its life. Out of these two, though, I would go with the prawns. I'd go with the prawns. I really, really like that. And you know what? We have rice already made, so
Probably make fried rice, adding this for flavor.
after this, we're gonna be I'm gonna be cooking some rice with that, and maybe we can heat up the tamale stuff and we'll watch a movie or something. Eat our weird foods and watch a movie. But that's all we got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.
See you. Okay. Let me eat in peace.